This morning, a financial earthquake shattered the peace in Ottawa, and the tremors are being felt all the way to the Oval Office. Mark Carney just stepped to the podium and did something no Canadian leader in history has ever dared to do. He declared Canada's economic independence from the United States with a $25 billion move that has left Washington in a state of absolute stunned silence. If you think you know how this trade war ends, wait until you see the secret weapon Carney just pulled from his sleeve, one that makes Donald Trump's tariff threats look like a paper shield. Before we dive into the details of this historic shift, hit that like button and join the conversation in the comments. Is Canada finally standing up, or is this a massive risk? The sun rose over Parliament Hill on Monday, April 27th, 2026, to a scene of total chaos. Journalists were scrambling, and rumors of a divorce from American markets were everywhere. Then, at exactly 9:15 a.m., Carney dropped the bomb: the establishment of the Canada Strong Fund. This isn't just another government program. It is the first time Canada has decided to stop acting like a junior partner and start acting like a global powerhouse. For 50 years, we've watched Norway turn their natural resources into a $2 trillion empire while we let ours slip through our fingers. Today, that era of apology is over. How did a nation of 5 million people build the world's largest fund while we stayed in the shadows? The answer lies in a strategy Carney is finally bringing home. And if you believe Canada deserves its fair share, make sure you're subscribed for our daily updates on this unfolding crisis. Carney didn't just announce a fund. He launched a populist revolution. He called it Your Fund, revealing that for the first time, everyday Canadian families can put their own savings directly into the same high-growth projects as the world's wealthiest investors. This is a direct challenge to the old guard and a massive middle finger to the tariff-heavy pressure coming from the White House. While Trump argues that Canada only exists because of the United States, Carney is building a bridge to the rest of the world. He has already been seen courting sovereign wealth funds from the Middle East and Asia, signaling that the American container is officially full. But there is a dark side to this plan that the government isn't talking about, a risk that could turn this dream into a national debt nightmare. The geopolitical stakes are higher than they've been since World War II. Trump's 51st state comments didn't just offend Canadians. They ignited a fire that Carney is now using to fuel new alliances with China, the EU, and the UK. While American markets have always been the safe haven, that trust is evaporating under the heat of second-term volatility. Investors are looking for stability, and Carney is pitching Canada as the calm in the storm. If you think Carney's independent path is the right move for our future, let us know your thoughts below. We read every single perspective to keep our daily reporting sharp and focused on what matters to you. Imagine a future where an ordinary nurse in Saskatchewan or a teacher in BC owns a piece of the massive energy and AI infrastructure shaping the 21st century. That is the Canada Strong promise. But the opposition is already screaming power grab. Melissa Lantsman and the Conservatives are warning that this is a slush fund designed to bypass environmental laws and reward political favorites. Is this a genius economic pivot or a desperate attempt to stay relevant while productivity falls and housing costs soar? History shows that every time Trump pushes, Carney gains more political ammunition to move further away from Washington. The White House might have the size, but Canada is now playing a much faster, much smarter game. So who is actually winning this cross-continental chess match? Is it Trump's brute force tariffs or Carney's sophisticated nation building? The next 12 months will decide if Canada becomes a truly autonomous global actor, or if the gravity of the American economy eventually pulls us back into alignment. Tell me what you think. Is the Canada Strong Fund the next Norway, or a political disaster in the making? I'm checking the comments now to see where you stand. If this breakdown helped you see the bigger picture, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for our daily deep dives, and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat in the most important political story of our generation. Stay sharp, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.